Well, for those who you're notifying.
All our committee members are
Okay.
very, very hard on this. I know, some people go to committee, just have all their people talk about. They stuck with all the boring minutia, and we got through the entire thing, and, under the concept. I did want to, respond to some of those questions about the garage sale signs.
Okay.
He did have quite an elaborate discussion on garage sale signs. It was one of the, special topics that was a concern. We had toyed with the idea of, requiring people to get like a permit or like permit, like when they get their garage sale permit, you do like 5 stickers to put on a sign, you put up 5 signs, and, you know, whatever, and that way, police officers or patrol the neighborhood, and they just like, quickly look at the sticker and say, oh, that's what you want, but then we just thought that might be a little too much, extra stuff to require citizens to, basically, on the side of, you know, you're allowed to put stuff in your own yard, and if you have your neighbors, you can put it in there.
Okay. Very good. Thank you for that.
Yeah, so making those off the top of my head, anyone have any questions for me?
Okay. Well, I think that's it, but thank you so much again for your efforts and the committee's efforts. We greatly appreciate it.
So,
Yes.
we're very, very excited to have this finally come for you. We did wrap literally the day before City Hall closed.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh no, all this work.
I know. No, not at all, but thank you for your patience. We greatly appreciate it. All right, so now we are opening it up then to questions.
Yes.
To the people in our chambers. Yes. If you come to the podium, state your name and where you live, please.
Good evening, Honorable Mayor and Councilors. I'm Justin William, and I operate Justice Leon Valley, most people in the resort. So I would like to say first, my position on this item is that I oppose this item. The most startling section of the proposed measure is the idea that the city council shouldn't be the sole authority on the city code. The city staff is constantly encroaching. The city staff is constantly encroaching on the will of the people. They might even one day listen to the people. This time requiring that their closely controlled committees create law leaving the council with nearly veto power. I noted that the department director advocated quite prominently for that provision. I hope maybe if this ordinance is to continue, maybe a counselor will offer an amendment to go up and just strike that, where it says that all of this forever has to come from the planning and zoning committee. So I operate a popular Leon Valley media business. Hundreds of thousands of people watch my videos about Leon Valley. I assume hundreds, maybe thousands are watching right now. Recently, I decided to establish a brick and mortar news studio storefront in this town, just right down the street, right across the street. However, these plans were abruptly shelved after city manager Kelly Kunstler was unreasonably hostile against my business. Instead of assisting me, Kunstler scrambled through bureaucratic paperwork in order to block me. Frankly, this almost scared me away. I wondered how brutally Savaggio's political establishment would come down on me.
Mr. Pulliam, we're talking about the signs, so if you could keep it to the signs.
Respectfully, Mayor, I am providing public comments on the signed agenda item. I registered my position on this item. I'm against it.
Yeah.
The council does not have the authority to order me how I should or should not argue my position, and I would like to continue with backing up on against this, if that's okay.
Is it, I just want to be sure that you're speaking about the sign ordinance, and that's all. Got to keep it on topic. Your other comments can come at citizens to be heard.
May I continue?
Go ahead and continue again. Keep it on the sign ordinance, please, because that's where our public comment is right now.
Yes.
Thank
I
you.
wondered how brutally Savaggio's political establishment would come down on me. I know they already tailor ordinance and rules to bargain.
Mayor, point of order.
I also wondered how many other officers.
Excuse me, Mr. Pulliam, would you please put that at the citizens to be heard, since I don't hear anything about the signs?
Could someone please preview which part of it is about the signs and these? I'm confused. I'm just trying to argue, my position is that I'm against this item, and I've captive arguments to support report that I'd like to deliver them. If somebody can mark out which ones I can't say, that.
Okay, there's your 3 minutes, but, okay, could you continue that at Citizens Be Heard, please? And again, I know you're passionate, and if you would just, again, continue at the Citizens Be Heard, since I did not hear this time.
I lost several minutes or several seconds because of interruptions.
Yes.
Can I have an additional minute, please?
And on the signs. On the signs. Keep it to the signs. Just because we're on the signs, and then, like I said, you can always do it at the Citizens Be Heard.
City Court, in my case, I have plans to install a subscribe to Justin Pulliam News Studio sign.
Okay,
However, the big government hurdles and fees for a sign were too much of a burden for me. I decided to no longer pursue the Leon Valley Studio project. If the city cared about businesses, all businesses, that is, the council would waive the sign requirements and fees during the current crisis, instead of setting up signs for only Savagio's favorite dogs. And based on the previous interference we've had with political signs, it's outrageous. I was shocked when I learned what happened at Councilman Bradshaw and other viewers let me know they can't use my sign.
he's talking about signs. Go ahead, you have about 30 seconds more, please.
Ultimately, I think the current ordinance is very inconsistent with state law. That means it's illegal. That means the city has illegal ordinances, illegal code. And if police officers are enforcing that, they indeed are breaking the law. I encourage the city council to repeal the entire sign code and eliminate the fees.
Okay, thank you very much, Mr. Hall. I do appreciate that. Okay, anyone else? Yes, Mr. Riddle. Good evening, welcome.
I spoke with Law, just wanted to thank Will and Brandon for shepherding us through the same,
Great.
bringing us examples of how the other people did it, and what they were doing. Also, we were very centered on the upcoming improvements of Pandora and how it's going to look in the future.
The Bandera Road
And
redevelopment.
so a lot of that signage that's recommended in there is the things that we saw that we should be seeing in the future after Pandora.
I appreciate that, thank you.
And so I really wanted to thank him, and then also wanted to wish Kelly a happy birthday. I'm a little late on that. And thank you for your service.
Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Riddle. Yes. Yes. If you'll state your name and where you live, please.
Yes, my name is Patrick Ross. I live in Eugene County, St. Patrick. I just had a few things I wanted to say.
Patrick Ross.
What is shirt wall sign if Texas Sheepdog, which is a business, wants to have his name on a shirt wall sign? Because when Texas Sheepdog puts up a sign, we will gladly accept money to take down, cash only, no check. Thank you.
I'm sorry. Well, I think we can start.
I thought you just said state your
Yeah.
name and read it.
Mr. Ross, Ms. Rodriguez and I failed to ask you where you lived. Mr. Ross, is that right? Patrick Ross? If you'll come to the podium, just tell us where you live. That's a requirement when you come to the city council. Okay, go ahead. Mr. Roscoe?
I just want to be inquisitive about one of the signs that's on 7205 Bandera Road. The lady opened just a beauty shop, I think it's called Beauty's, and they're asking her to remove the sign, but she doesn't have any jurisdiction over the sign, and she's just a tenant. And I'm just asking if they can kind of look into that. I talked to her this weekend, about putting signs up. And also, I like what they had said about decluttering, about Bandera Road was ugly, congested, too many restaurants, cluttered, can't see anything. And it goes on and on and on. So I believe that if, I know there's money, using money for here and there, that can help the small business, that are there, just to help each other. I like that idea. And it would go with the Bandera Road project. Thank
Thank you
you.
very much. And Mr. Orozco, did you say where you lived? Yeah. Okay. Okay, anyone else on the sign issue? Okay. Seeing no one, then we will move to item number 3. And Mr. Moore? Where's Mr. Moore? So what is, just before we move on to this topic, what is the next step in this process?
Okay, the next step is we're gonna appropriate public comment statement or remove the regulation on the overlay. And planning on bringing this back to the city council, first actual ordinance reading, not the next meeting.
September 1st.
September 1st, and then second reading will be February 15th, and that will be planning.
Then moving down to agenda item number 3, citizens to be heard. Anyone in the chamber want to address the council at this time? Please come forward. You do need to state your name and where you live. You don't have to do the specific address, just where you like. We know that already. Thank you.
Good evening, my name is Diane Dawson, and I've been a resident, my husband and I, for 43 years in Leon Valley. And I've been active in the council, I wrote a song when.
Gonzalez, if that was me talking, you'd shut me down. I can't hear. Please.
I
Can't hear him.
I am very, very disheartened and sad at the very negative publicity that our year sees. And seeing it in the paper so often just made me have to come before you because it's something that I can't tolerate any longer. I feel that I'm a person who is not part of the problem, but part of the solution. And my feeling is, my husband and I both did not support the home rule charter. And I feel that a lot of our situations have been stemmed from that so-called charter. Also, part of that charter states that arbitrarily council members can be removed, causing the city undue legal fees, a waste of time. I feel that the way that council members should be removed is by our vote. If there is any way that we can repeal that charter, I would respectfully ask you to look into that. Because, once again, I can't sit by and let this happen to my dear city. I've always been proud to be a resident of Leon Valley, and it's being tarnished, and it's an outright shame. And thank you for your.
Thank you, Ms. Harkin. All right, anyone else? Mr. Fogan? Thank you. And just before you begin, I just want to, we do have that rule, no personal attacks, and, just kind of, just keep it as anyway, let's just go from there. I'm just anticipating something, Oh, go ahead.
Mayor, I promise I will not arrest or detain anyone for attending this.
Okay.
Good evening. councilors. I'm Justin Floyd, I'm from Fort Wayne County, Texas. Last weekend, I passed around pictures for everyone, kind of go through my comments. Last week, thousands of people watched my live coverage of the city council meeting. I received hundreds of dollars in donations from supporters. The contributions I receive are completely voluntary. No one is forced to give. Citizen agitator David Anderson recently complained about donations while on the stand in district court. So I guess I shouldn't be surprised that Spagio's political establishment is now trying to take out Councilman Bradshaw, citing that he donated money to me. The political majority has caused yet another lawsuit to be filed against the city, Miller versus Spagio. There's pictures in there of the police chief laughing in Mr. Miller's kitchen. From arresting witnesses to booting out lawfully elected councilors, there seems to be no act too tyrannical for Spagio's political team. Police officer salaries come from mandatory payments to government. It's legalized plunder. We must fund them as they unlawfully scheme to attack us and shut us down. When John Gray traveled to a city council meeting to complain about this, Anderson attacked him and arrested him. There's pictures in the packet of that as well. Officers stepped on John's phone and kicked it around, blocking the recording of the attack. Agitator Wells shut down the live stream just to be sure. Anderson served Gray with a trespass warning, preventing him from addressing the council. Even though his charge was dismissed, the city continues to prohibit him from speaking at city council. He was here last week. He's here right now on the curb if they haven't arrested him and hauled him off to jail yet. Many others are also trespassed. Spagio continues to block Jack Miller from city council even though the frivolous charge against Miller was dismissed. And now the city is being sued after that no-knock raid on his family. They pointed automatic guns at his wife and their children. Officers were careful with Miller, though, using 2 handcuffs and remaining patient as Spagio distracted Miller by bragging about the arrest. It's beautiful, Spagio said. But that wasn't the case when Spagio's officers snatched Mr. Arnell at 2 a.m. after a council meeting. They quickly went hands-on, pulling his arms tight and high behind his back. It's the most chilling thing I have ever seen. Mr. Darnell has not been back since. Spagio and Tussler continue to slander him, and they refuse my official request asking for the justification for those attacks. The political establishment continues to put knees on our necks.
Thank you, Mr.
I will not give up
Your time is up.
until it ends. Thank you, Mayor and Council.
You bet. Okay. Anyone else? Citizens to be heard? Yes, Mr. Blackmore.
My name is Richard Blackmore. I'm a citizen of the Leon Valley. I live in the Forest Oak subdivision. I want to address what had happened the last council meeting. I was verbally assaulted. I've never been verbally assaulted in the past at any one of these city hall meetings. If I had a conflict with somebody, we went out and we talked. No problem. No problems at all. But I want to say, I'm a 70-year-old man. I'm old, I'm bald-headed, I'm ugly as a mud fence. But I'm mean as a wildcat. I'm proud of it. Mr. Bradshaw, you brought up about me reading the Constitution. I've been carrying the pamphlet, the U.S. Constitution with me for over 35 years. Either carried it on my person or in my briefcase. I read it before any of the committee meetings I attend. Either read it before or read it during. Anybody can attest to that. I carry the U.S. Constitution with me at all times. I also carry the Texas Constitution, which is a lot thicker and a lot more BS. What I want to say, I believe in the Second Amendment, Broad Shaw. Wholeheartedly. I have a CHL, firm believer in it. I have nothing against anybody carrying a weapon, providing they're not a felon or nut. I also believe in freedom of speech. Firm believer in freedom of speech. One thing I can say about freedom of speech, I don't believe that the guys of intimidation using that amendment, freedom of speech, to intimidate people, to threaten people. Now, one of the things that happened this last week, the gentleman threatened to break my nose. Well, you see it, it's been broken before. I've got a fine nose. I'm still waiting. Maybe I'll be here next week. Give me one more minute.
Well, I'll give you 30 seconds. Go ahead and finish up, please.
Mr. Bradshaw, one thing I cherish, anything in the world, I don't care about myself, my wife. If she ever is harmed in any way, one hair in her head is ever harmed, I'm not only gonna
Careful. Careful.
not only gonna keep up count with Mr. Bradshaw. So what?
You finish, please.
Mr. Mayor,
Thank you.
being a public official during a council meeting, Mayor.
Excuse me, Mr. Whitmore. If you're going to
Hey,
continue
why don't you
your
go get him?
outburst, you've got a warning, please. Okay, so we've got two more people that want to, Mr.
Mayor, may I respond really
Yes,
quick?
you may, go ahead.
Just for the record, I know Mr. Blackmore does carry the Constitution and the Texas Constitution. I've seen him do so. I joined the Citizen Police Advisory Committee, and I actually chose to sit next to Mr. Blackmore because I thought he had a copy of the Constitution and the Texas Constitution. I thought we might have a lot in common. Anyway, and just to suggest that I would never threaten my sweet wife, or anybody in this council chamber for that matter, and I don't know where that's coming from.
Thank you for that clarification. Yes, sir. And you'll have to tell me where you're from now.
My name is Patrick Rollins from Houston, Texas.
Okay, very good, thank you.
I wanted to go ahead and address what Mr. Blackmore said at the last council meeting. So he had outside of the front here threatened to F my mother. And there was another individual with the Texas sheepdog that had said that he said that he was going to F his mother, he was going to break his nose.
And I have it on film.
Threat, it's just he didn't like the fact that he said
He's
he was
being-
going to F my mother.
Oh,
That's what he said.
Yeah, okay, you just need to direct it towards the council, thank you. Okay, thank you. Mr. Martinez, you're next.
I wasn't going to speak tonight, but Sergeant said, and even Mr. Blackmore, just made me want to come up here and speak. One thing, and it was brought up earlier about the charter. We have a city manager that likes to make it weaponized. The 312 is her weapon to destroy anybody that disagrees or challenges her. A first-year law student would know that a 2-to-1 vote with 2 abstentions is a failed measure. previous city attorney on 2 occasions stated that. So legally, what was done to me was a violation of my rights, and I should be sitting in that chair right now. My rights have been violated big time. You want to talk about the Constitution? Where is my right in the Constitution for the illegal action that was taken against me? Think about it. I should be sitting in my chair right now. Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Martinez. Anyone else? Yes, Councilman Rodriguez.
Mayor, in reference to what Mr. Martinez was saying, I'm not sure how Ms. Kinzer is responsible for weaponizing the charter. Wasn't that voted on by the citizens?
Thank you for this comment. All right, anyone else? All righty. Well then, I can't believe it. We're actually going to leave and we're going to be, oh, we've got somebody else in the next, I'm sorry. Raise your hand. Yes, sir. If you'll state your name and where you're from.
My name is James Kane.
I'm sorry, James who?
Kane.
Kane, thank you. Okay.
I have never been here. But what's going on? A lot of people see what's going on. And Marcel and I are a joke. And I'm very upset that I believe accountability is one of the things today, especially in the days that we're living in. And when I see groups of photographers being arrested, then it's really sickening when y'all all know that we're here only to document and expose when things are done wrong. That's all I want to say.
Thank you, James. All right. All right, so if there's no further citizens matter, then at about 4 minutes after 8, without objection, we move to adjourn. We do have our next regularly scheduled meeting is next Tuesday, August the 18th. We stand adjourned. Thank you all very much. Have a good evening.
It was, your stream was black, somebody said. Thank you.
I know, did you see that? I cannot believe it.
You should have saw the Bulldogs.
His arm like that, like he was gonna take out
Yeah, and
the
then-
government official.
And then Jack said,
Yep.
"You say that you're like my mother, and I'll let you know."
He almost dropped it.
Patrick, do you think you could, how you doing, Mr. Martinez? Good to see you. I'm doing great.
Where's Jack?
I don't think he works but like 1 or 2 days a week. He doesn't work Mondays, he doesn't work Thursdays, he doesn't work Fridays, so I guess it's two, I don't know.
Good job, Justin.
Thank you.
You better have gotten that on video.
Okay.
Am I gonna be featured? Am I gonna be featured on the Big D show? I better be on the Big D show. Subscribe.
Get all my stuff. It's a battery.
Alright, I'm gonna. We gotta watch
Let's
this
do it together, please.
so it doesn't get thrown down in the corridor.
What cameras are better? It was interesting to meet Patrick, is that apparently paramedics who spend all day around exposed to sick people, apparently paramedics don't spread viruses, but members of the public do.
Right.
Because I was noticing the arrangement here, but then when Mr. Kane came in, he got kicked out. But the paramedic, apparently it was fine, but the paramedic's been around sick people all week. You know, every day that he was working.
Hey, that's good.
Yeah, you should ask him for a follow-up interview.
You want to do a follow-up interview
You need any help?
for the video on the side?
Do you mind carrying my clipboard?
Got you.
Thanks, sir.
Thanks for asking. What were you doing over there? Just chilling? On the side, you're just hanging out, like just leaning on the bars. What were you doing? Okay.
What do you say?
He said no interview. No interview.
I would You know, I think I would have to try that again after that was pretty insane.
He didn't bring his body cam today.
I'm gonna step out front. I got your clipboard. Oh, there he
Man,
is.
you ought to just be a cop, you know, if you want to carry a gun and all that.
Looks like we're still live with hundreds and hundreds of people watching. Maybe Councilman Bradshaw will give a post-meeting interview.
Yeah.
Sure. Do you have everything? Well, I just wanted to make sure, make sure everything's on camera, including Mr. Bradshaw. You never know.
You go ahead. Keep the camera on everybody.
This is the EMT cop.
Especially those guys that were frothing at the mouth.
Can I get an apology?
Man.
Patrick, just keep walking. The video's all interested about the PVC signs falling down on the Bandera Road somehow. But right here at City Hall, oh my gosh, I've never seen anything like what just happened before. That video is, whoa.
Well, you notice there was no point of order during his attack of me, right?
Yeah, and
it always happens when it's brought up against any of the other counselors or the city manager or the chief of police. It's point of order. But
We'll let him speak if it's about Bradshaw.
If it's Bradshaw, take your gloves off and have at it. That seems to be the MO. So
Hey, who's that?
Councilor Rodriguez. She's doing her own auditing, so that's good.
Councilwoman, you're welcome to come on for an interview. You're welcome to come on for an interview. I know you have an election upcoming.
You have anything you want to say to your public?
That's going to be the
Can we get an interview?
Is there anything you would like to say to your public, Councilor Bradshaw?
Cam back. If you turn it sideways, it takes a better picture.
Yeah, sideways is much better. You do it like that and you destroy your image.
Landscape.
I mean, it's hard for you to destroy your image any further than it already is, but just saying. Okay, I need to get the important stuff.
So I see you have an American flag. It's held in very fast. Do you have a pocket constitution by chance?
I don't have it on me. I really wish I would have, but I could have pulled it out. Actually, it might be in my bag, but I don't think it is. I think it's on my bag.
I think you probably have more of it in your gray matter than he has in his.
I try, and I would have said more about that as well. But in general, when citizens are speaking, I let them speak. I don't try and interrupt them how they always do. I don't want to cut them off, and I don't want to. I honestly don't want to influence them. They come to speak. If they have some questions, that's one thing. Afterwards, I can email and get calls. Me to sit there and try and interrupt them and stop them and just start what they wanted to say.
And then it wastes his time.
It wastes time. Exactly. So I really appreciate y'all coming out.
Well, that's basically the same reason they kicked me off of council for speaking up and speaking for the citizens. Now look at it. He is doing the same thing I did, is speaking up for the citizens. Now they're going after him.
They're going after you too now?
For the same reason.
That's what they said at the last meeting. It's really interesting. The motion they made at the last meeting was to schedule a 312 hearing and hire an attorney to oversee it, but not to investigate. They specifically said not to do an investigation, just to jump right into the hearing. So it's really interesting. Because if you read our procedures, it says hearings, they're together. 312, investigation and hearing. It's not one or the other, they're both together.
Well, the big judge is watching.
So, again, thank you guys for, I think all the stuff that's happened lately, George Floyd case and all these other things around the country. What would it be if citizens didn't have cameras, didn't have cell phones, and if only, and it was, this is what we spaced for years and years. It's just, what the police say. That's it. We didn't have the other side, and now that everybody's got cameras, there's cameras there.
I sent a message out to
Right now,
They never got back to me.
and especially now with technology, people have them on their homes and everything, so it's not just this one, it's all you can see the facts.
Yeah, there's a lot of people watching, but more people get to see and witness for their own eyes, and so it's not just he said, she said.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to the day the public wakes up and they start training their cameras in the right directions continually, daily, all day long.
They're giving Blackmore special treatment.
All right, what's up behind the scenes?
Sorry, I missed the
California?
fireworks.
We have it recorded.
My daughter, man. It was bad timing. I was listening. I was like, holy hell, all the crap's going down.
I was outside.
I was wondering, I was like, where's that?
Guys, the newest thing is that Sabatia will come to your house
And I would have made
and
back.
tell you that it's not clean enough. And they will come to your house in the middle of the night, enter your house, you letting the neighbors come into your house and tell you that your house is too dirty.
He said we were going to have
So
fun.
watch
He said it
out.
to me, I'd break your nose. He didn't say
I will be
threaten. I'm like, hey, I'm going to come break your nose. He said it.
Well, I think he's trying to say that if
I don't know. The way the explanation that Trevor first told him was, hey,
So that's what he was
did wrong, you did bad. So kind of like, you deserve to be here.
No one deserves
He was like, look,
He's all for surviving.
all right, you did the crime. You should have got arrested and you had to be responsible for it and so on. To get beaten up,
Sorry, you heard it?
police officers. Again,
Who else got up?
this
guys got up.
Oh, I heard Justin's good. Hey, man, good job on your... I wasn't going to speak. What's his name? Patrick. Hey, man, good job last week.
What did I do last week? Oh, you
That mayor election.
I watched that video.
Oh my God, that was so good.
What are you doing? I'll come through and hard y'all's come.
Boy, he's talking all sweet to the lady.
Not happening.
Oh, God.
You can't say much because they keep
I did.
everything
Yes,
secret.
man.
He sent it to me and I'm like, it was like hide and go seek or something over here.
I mean, my thing
Are
is,
you coming to me? Were you in here?
yeah, but that's
I thought he was gonna start
He's a
racing
blind
it.
man.
Oh, was anyone else in there?
I just thought it was
Were you the only one?
yeah, I was on
So tell us what was
Jack
happening.
over there, like, right? You walk through following her. She points at you.
Oh, they had a police officer.
He can't take his equipment to go to court.
So can you come and go? When you got in, were you able to go through, or did they have
Who's this guy there? Who's this guy there talking about?
Oh, so yeah, you were in
Yeah, because when I left, they had to actually let me out.
Oh, really? Wow, that's crazy. So you just got here at the end and they made you go back there?
Yeah, they said I could sit up there, so I had to go
They
back.
had plenty of
Yeah, they had told me, I was like, still back.
Well, thanks for coming out. I wish more people would come and get involved. Numbers, look, numbers. Sabatier doesn't even want to face it anymore. He's hiding at home. He's literally hiding at home.
They're like, no, you can't have
Probably
it.
trolling the stream. I
Yeah,
think my
they're
chat
like,
locked up
also
again.
his.
So I don't know how many people are watching right now. Locked up. Hey, am I even live? I don't even know. I guess I am. Hopefully I am. But yeah, thank you for coming out.
So it's, I wanted to come out and just tell you, like, so I've been trying to
Yeah, they aren't as into all this. That's mine. 800, thank you. All right, and what's your channel? And
Political Trans Tribune.
Political Trans Tribune.
I'm Andrew.
And Andrew was here. You were here last week, right?
Oh yeah.
And so,
Yeah, what a crap show.
I think I shared his link last time.
You did.
And I think some of y'all subscribed, so that's good. You got lots of cameras going here. I love it. And so, what did you think about the meeting?
It's another crap show. I really appreciate what you. Let me put the kudos where they belong. I mean, the focus we're doing together on them, but you know, it's something in the movement, in the First Amendment auditing movement, that I purpose to do is point out the different auditors and the different aspects that they have. I need to grow. I have a lot of growing to do to be able to do things. Justin, you're awesome, man. You know, you're definitely a good role model. Your background, your education, you have what? I think you have a degree in political science, you know, and here you are, First Amendment auditor, the new media.
Animal science, so it qualifies me quite well for city council, I think.
Exactly. Okay, well, cool. So anyway, you know, kudos to you and everybody that's in the auditing, the new wave of auditors. Thank you to all the other older auditors that are highlighting the new auditors. Man, it's an awesome movement. I think everybody needs a camera.
All right, Mods. Political transcribing, and thanks for the super chat helping us get down here earlier.
You're welcome.
All right, and new on the scene is your news now.
So I met you last week, didn't I? I met you last. Your first one. I thought.
Was it? You live here in Leon Valley? No. Oh, okay. That's right.
Eric Monk.
Renee.
Thanks for coming, man.
Renee, I'm Andrew.
Thanks for coming. So you didn't like.
Give you a card. You can share, like, and subscribe. Might have to go to my vehicle and get another one because I seem to keep running out. Yep.
So this is and so what do you have? This is Eric Mata. What do you have there?
See you guys. This is a Justin.
Yeah, I'll have to get you one.
We call it the. Actually, someone claims they were.
That's a John Gray cam.
Oh, is it
Don't
John
off.
Gray?
It's a
Okay.
John Gray cam.
Yeah. This is.
I had to hook my portable charger to my vape.
I think we've seen so many instances of this team.
So where you from, Renee? San Antonio. What brings you out tonight? How did you learn? Or you follow Justin? Okay. Cool.
I've been following Justin, Town.
2 years, yeah. Cool.
I wasn't here when the whole thing happened. It's got to be 2 years ago.
Yeah, it's crazy.
So I tried to come down here and just give some information on Justin.
You come into this building.
See if he would follow it or need it. If he was interested in it, just to hear about it.
Awesome, yeah.
Corruption started back in the 90s and still continuing now. So I mean, it's got to come to an end some way, somehow.
Well, I know all of us, we the people, need to stand up with cameras and start recording every transaction that we do. I mean, we just need to walk in droves and tear down their no camera signs and just do it. It's getting out of hand. I'm doing this for my great-granddaughters that's not even born yet.
I think we realize that they can claim anything they want.
All right.
We've seen them do it before, so.
I'll get some more sound bites of Bradshaw. Why don't you come over and ask him some of your questions? You have good questions, I can tell.
A good question.
Yeah, you have good questions. Come ask some good questions.
The whole night.
I'd like to hear some.
Sorry about Richard Blackmore and his.
I told you it's a good question over here.
No, but if you really want to do something, investigate.
Probably watching your channel.
Look at Kelly when she was county manager in New Mexico, Luna County. She did a lot of bad things out there.
And I'm looking into all of them, but my opinion on this, are you live?
Yeah.
Okay. My opinion on this is, when all the arrests were happening, and when all this was first going on, right after.
So I noticed here we have quite a number of people around after the meeting.
My opinion on that.
Savaggio didn't even come.
My opinion
Where are all
is
of
that
his
Savaggio
supporters?
was posting his own home address.
I think you saw
and
him
coming in and arresting him for crime. Now, I wasn't.
Did you see that? I mean, you are, when y'all see the video I got with him with his fist up, right next to Bradshaw's face.
What this man says in my chat, or what you say in my chat.
Oh, you didn't
Only
see
thing I
that?
can do is block
Oh, it's right
I
up there.
see.
You just got.
And if I don't see it, what? I
Well, I
get
think
felony
Blackmore
charge?
is just.
The last time I was here, I witnessed them blaming things that they're doing on other people in the room.
And I was actually here today to arrest everybody. I was on the side over there with Jeff Ellis. The only reason she was one of the witnesses at the tape. They held her phone for like over a year, and they mailed it to her in the mail. We got her phone back a year plus later. And so they arrested even the people
It looks
that weren't
like,
involved and took them inside.
I don't know if
and
it's the
held them.
city attorney
So
or
the Leon Valley, they're
city
getting
manager
sued
finally
like
woke
up
up
the
or
walls.
what, but it
Everyone's
seems like
filing
someone told them.
Yeah, we're all going to own this town before it's over with.
And Texas Sheepdog, Jack Miller, he's going to be a rich man, I'm telling you. When they raided his house,
He was parked in
So he
the
gets to
back.
park back there.
Very interesting. Wow. Yeah, because when I got here, there was like no one across the street, and I think the mayor was over there, and that was about it.
And I did not recognize his vehicle here when I parked.
So Rodriguez might be parking in the back too.
Why is he in
Maybe the police are picking her up and taking her home.
It's a vendetta.
I can't wait for Facebook. He's gonna post that little cam back on us. See, Will Bradshaw talks about some point. I'll be like, Captain, have you not watched my video? Have you not watched my videos? Obviously. Obviously. All right, I want to interview Benny Martinez.
Yeah, Benny's good. Benny's good.
So this is Councilman Benny Martinez, and I believe you recently filed an ethics complaint against. Well, will you tell me about it?
After Rodriguez, in the 312 meeting, 3 guys, her complaint against me was doing a Christmas picture with about 100 people around, and my wife, that where he is, watching it, she claimed that I got too close to her backside in a group picture.
Well, she sent me in an open records request last year about 100 Facebook pictures and her and some of them policemen. Oh my
Right next to
goodness!
each other.
Woo! Little risque there,
Yeah.
Councilwoman.
Okay. I shook her head one time, and she and I made a comment that I can't remember if her head was cold or hot. I made a comment. She tried to come between me and stop talking with the citizens, and she wanted to go between us. So she introduced herself to the other citizens, and then I shook her hand. And then when we went to National Night Out, we went to Tail Waggers, and I made a comment. It's a really high class pit that rooming place and boarding kennel. I made a comment about the bathing facility. Hey, this is a first grade place, and she interpreted that I wanted to take a bath with her. But after talking with attorney Ryan Henry, me standing too close to her backside in that Christmas picture, I thrust my crotch in her backside, and my foot was planted, and she said it between pictures 1 and 2. My foot never moved. There were 4 seconds between those 2 pictures, so it would be impossible for me to do that. So it went from me being too close to her backside to me thrusting my crotch in her backside. And that's what she lied about in the 312 hearing. And, you know, I guess in Leon Valley, it's okay to lie under oath.
Well, and that's crazy. You think if there was something like that happened, that she wouldn't wait for a hearing for that allegation. that would go out right away to probably the policeman.
Well, that's exactly what communists do. They even say that the bigger the lie is,
So what happened?
and you tell it often enough, people believe it.
What happened to your complaint?
The ethics committee dismissed it without interviewing me, and I didn't say back to anybody at all.
Do you think there was a reason for the actions?
I have no idea. I'd like to know what their actions and why they did that. No, there was, all I received is a letter that the ethics committee dismissed my case because.
Does the city send you any letters or memos?
Oh yeah, I got one from the last council meeting. Our assistant library director, who never talks to anybody. In fact, I'll just acknowledge her, or just wave, or just acknowledge, nod at her, and she'll nod at, I've really never talked to her, but Kelly sent me a letter that she received a complaint for me not to have any interaction with her ever again. And,
Who does she think she is?
I wrote her back and I said, wait, it was her interaction with me? Why are you complaining to me about that? You should be complaining to her about that.
You work for the city?
Oh, I don't.
Are you a contractor for the city? So what does the city manager have to do with anything that unlawful conduct.
He doesn't legally, but
So here's some news for me, guys. Before the city council meeting, I actually swore a complaint, an official ethics complaint against council women, Donna Charles and Catherine Rodriguez. And I feel that my complaint is quite strong. It's backed by a lot of facts. It's backed by the city, by their political establishment's own assertions and determinations. Indeed, it's called making them play by their own rules. Yes, I didn't say it, they said it. And they did exactly what they claimed was so bad. So I submitted officially the complaint today. Now we'll see. What do you think will happen? Will they just dismiss it without review? Or will they follow through on these councilwomen?
it would be nice if they did, but I'd be surprised.
We'll see. If nothing else, I think they're going to have to drop the thing against the mayor because they can't go after one and not the other at this point. That would be so biased. And y'all may have noted that I sure didn't get any favorable treatment from Mayor Riley. In fact, he was shutting me down. In fact, I was not even able to exercise my right for the first agenda item.
What you did?
Nevertheless, I fight for what is right, and I expose what is wrong. And what they are doing to her is wrong. And this is something people on the political right can learn from. That even if maybe you don't agree with someone, maybe you're not in political alignment, but if you really have morals and a philosophical worldview, you will stand for what is right. And you will call it out even if it's someone who's not even aligned with you, who maybe even shuts you down themselves. But when their rights are violated, it's worth standing up and calling it out. So, sorry guys, this app keeps messing up. Mr. Martinez, thanks for talking. Good to see you. You too. Take care. And so I can't see what y'all are saying. I don't know what happened in the stream. I didn't even have my phone with me. I was focusing on the meeting. Apparently, I was supposed to know that questions meant comment. Yes, sir.
What you didn't see is the two goons over your right shoulder that were coming for you.
Yeah,
They were about to
Screaming?
get you. Yeah, they were about to get you.
The police?
Yes.
And then when Blackmore was
I have it on. I have it.
And they just let that happen.
They did not
They
move.
didn't even try to
They did not
get in a
move.
situation where they could have kept them separated.
I love how you threw in the agitator part. The agitator.
Oh, that was good.
Well,
Yeah.
that's what they are.
That's what they are.
They call
They are agitators.
They call us agitators.
Okay. Are y'all leaving together? Are y'all together? I just want to make sure everyone has a buddy system. Y'all have buddies? Okay. Thanks for Mr. Motto. Councilman Wilbrad.
Hey, y'all be blessed, guys. Thanks for standing up for the
What?
people.
Oh, shoot.
So did you have anything else you wanted to say for the camera? Good.
You want to text him? Don't text him.
Okay, thank you.
The plan.
Hey, good to see y'all.
say that on the live.
Nice meeting you, sir. I'll get
Yes,
back.
sir,
I'll
yes,
get
please
back.
contact me
I'll
with the
get
details. I'll look into that. I'm Mr. Mata.
Okay, do I get a fist bump?
Hey, thanks. Always record, guys. Even Councilman Bradshaw had it. Everyone
Twos.
had it. Always gotta record.
He has my card. You have my card? Give him my channel. Yeah, political trance. Political trance. Ninja.
I've been following the same thing for like 2 years.
Maybe.
You live? Is he using your phone?
Oh.
He was doing, I don't know if he was doing a selfie or what, but he added to buy some.
That's amazing.
You're on with public today. So, they said that they were worried about that sign right there, guys, because of what it was made out of, that sign could fall on the cars right there. And so that's why they need to have so many regulations in line now. Because there's no sign. That sign might fall. Did you turn yours off?
I'm live.
Hey guys, I'm going to end this stream. I appreciate everyone for tuning in. We have Political Trans-Tribune. We have News Now Ninja. We have
Extra Good
Maybe
Citizen.
Extra Good Citizen, or you can follow for the extended coverage. I will follow up with everyone who did super chats. Hopefully I got a super chat out too, because I've been told that the officers were coming for me to take me down, and that was the thing. Well, Savaggio attacked me, and apparently they were coming in on the attack. They were coming in on it. How dare you say something about that, Savaggio?
Footage at 8.
So thank you everyone. I'll read the comments and all that later and get back with you. Thank you for all your support. Thank you for watching Justice Boulevard. And thank you for everything you do for our work to reform Leon Valley, to have justice in the abuse, and, get rid of Savaggio. Y'all have a great evening. See you later. Bye.
The new Alex Jones.
I killed mine. Oh, 23 hours over that one.
The new Alex Jones.
Y'all don't park around here?
We are. Can you guess which one's mine?
Yeah,
Can you?
the one that says,
Yeah, can you see it?
Yeah, I see it.
You sure you can see it?
I won't say what it says, so I'll be with it. Hey, thank you for your prayer, phone. I don't know.
The audio was bad, but the video was good.
Yes, again, they took me like I was into the best part of the building. Yeah, the only thing I guess you stopped or something.
Yeah, I'm the only one still alive.
Dude, Blackwell was like, looked like he was about to rush Bradshaw. But the officers were like, not doing anything. Oh, but they were ready to tackle you.
Oh, they were definitely ready to get you. They were frothing at the mouth, man. I thought they were going to knock you over getting to him.
Yeah, as soon as I saw, they were like, oh, sir, in the back of the van, and sort of get the list up.
Yeah, they were ready. They were going to drag him to the floor.
Oh, yeah. And everybody was going to video this shit.
Thank you for the views, police from Leon Valley. Thank you. You never.
You'll get a card. Keep going for me, please.
Please get on welfare and stay at home. I don't even like welfare, but I would support you being on welfare if you stayed at home 100% of the time. I will make it in here. They're coming back over here.
Just looking for one that says precinct 2.
So whoever that was, they escorted Blackwell home.
That guy just said, those police just escorted a local who walks around screaming at people. He's a nuisance in the city and everybody hates him, but he's a cop sucker and he stands up for, he's a bootlicker, sorry, that's probably a better word on this one.
Thank you for being,
I didn't say the COC other thing, what is
yeah.
Cop. Sucker.
Cop.
So, hope that didn't sound bad, anybody that's listening.
It's all good as you saying it.
It's not my phone.
You can say whatever you want to say. Right?
Yes,
That's what this is all about, right?
Uh-huh. Hey, get that camera out of my face, man.
Good to meet you, Renee. Renee, good to meet you.
They're running out of people. People aren't even coming.
Yeah, man. Yeah, and I live halfway between here and Austin.
Okay.
So hit me up. You want to get you? I have an extra camera rig. We'll put a camera in your hand. You can go audit with me. Yeah, we'll set up your own channel. All right, we got a new auditor right here.
We showed up 3 extra. We had 3 extras that were late. We weren't planning to even come. We weren't even planning to come until.
Well, thank you,
sir. You're welcome.
Before this thing was going on.
John, how do I get in here?
Okay. What would y'all like me to do? We're gonna. The evening is young. There's lots of action out there somewhere to go find. You'd love to audit with me, Camel. Where are you located? And I also want to look at everybody else's comments. Camel, where are you located? You want to audit with me? Where are you located? Is my stream still live? Can you hear me, Camo? Where are you located? Niles is in Denmark. Wow, Denmark's in the house. Cool. Okay, East Montgomery, cool, because I'm over there quite often. So listen, Camo, email me. Can you send me an email? Email me at politicaltrance@gmail.com, or you can call the tip line. It's at the end of every one of my videos. The 512 number, tip line at the end of every one of my videos. Just call me and tell me this is Camo, and I'll hit you back. All right, I'm trying to look at the chats here. Thank you, FitzCam. I appreciate all the support. I want to ask y'all to help me get this channel over 4,000 hour views. So watch a ton of my videos, watch them a lot, turn them on and let them play. You know, you can put them on a device and let them play, and come and play another one, play another. You don't have to sit there and watch it. The algorithms don't know that there's no human eye actually watching it. So just go play my videos, get me over, over the brink that I need to go get monetized. Thank you, Joe. Yeah, I'm hungry too.
Let's go get some dinner.
Okay, thank you, MD. Cool. Yeah, all you got to do is just go turn on devices and turn my videos on and let them run. And we do that for about a week or 2 weeks, and that'll put me over the brink. I'll be monetized, and then we can do this right. I'm actually going to build a studio. And as of today, I'm thinking about having a studio halfway between Austin and San Antonio, and another studio over in North Houston around Spring. So we'll actually have 2 locations and do it regular anchorman news style. Man on the street, communicating with different auditors that are in different areas, and doing it just like the old news channels used to do whenever they actually reported real news. So I appreciate your support in that way. Oh, thank you, Mickey. Let me go look at the route. I don't want to leave anybody. 3:40 a.m. there. And where did you say you were? Hang on, I'll find it. Denmark. Okay. 3:40 a.m. in Denmark. Wow. Might stay live, might go auditing, I don't know. We might go eat, so if I do that, I'm gonna shut the live stream off. We'll find out. Don't forget to email me, Camo, or call the tip line at the end of every one of my videos. So he threatens Bradshaw, but he gets an escort home. Yep, interesting. What y'all, did y'all hear whenever I said careful, whenever he was speaking, it's like I was on behind the glass, so I was able to speak this time without getting called down. And I said careful, and even some cops that were in there behind me said careful too. Careful not to utter a death threat. And he came really close to it. Oh boy, he came close to it. Yeah, that blinking sign is obnoxious.
You can't even see the speed limit when it lights up.
See y'all later. Bye, Justin. Yeah, food.
You like wow.
What? What? Okay, y'all. We're going to get food. I'm going to leave the stream on just a minute so y'all can ask questions or make comments just for a minute. And we're going to get food somewhere. We're going somewhere to get food. Food. Food.
I don't know. We have to talk about what we're going to do. They have kid issue,
Food.
childcare issue.
Thank you, Carol B. Thank you telling me to be careful. Yeah, Patrick needs to pay for the dinner. Earlier today, Ninja on his live stream asked his subscribers to PayPal, send Patrick some PayPal so he could buy our dinner. And then we checked with Patrick later, and he said he didn't receive any PayPal. So we accused him of lying. Just in jest, of course. Everybody loves Patrick. And everybody else loves to hate Patrick. Okay. Later, man. Have a good night, Aaron. Thanks for joining the live stream. Everybody else. Well, somebody just joined. I don't know who just joined the live stream, but it's just about done. We're about to go eat. I'm actually going to leave this live stream up so you can rewatch it once it processes. There's a lot of live streams that I will hide whenever I'm out doing cop watching and such. But a live stream like this, where I'm doing live coverage of a city council meeting, I'll always let them process and then leave them. I don't care if they're 5 hours long. All right, I'm going to follow Mr. Roth and Ninja for to eat. Same here, I'm out. Okay, Fitzcam. Thank you, everybody. Thank you. You need to keep streaming from the restaurant. Don't let happen to you. And poor Dirt Farmer had happened in Mayo. Really, keep streaming at the restaurant. Really? Seriously? Well, I mean, if y'all, I like reality TV. I mean, if you want to watch reality TV, well, I'll keep it going for a while if everybody wants to hang out for a little bit. But you got to smash the like button. I mean, I'm down to 42 people in the stream, and all right, Patrick, you're running off and leaving me. It's okay. This big, huge V8 will catch up to him. Provided the light will let me. See brake lights, but no turn signal. Aha. See a turn signal, but is it Patrick? Nope.